That's got really deep, didn't it? Call me something like a wanker or something.
No, no. Welcome back to Dopes and Dragons. I'm Horst. I'm here with
Happy.
And today we're going to be having a look at some hot takes, your D&D hot takes.
Yeah, I pulled up a hot take on Reddit, the D&D Reddit, and got no upvotes, but I got a lot of comments. And there's one that caught me eye, Horst. It's okay to pay my DM.
Oh.
And I was like, is it? Is it okay to pay them? And the weird thing is, Horst, that same day I got this message of I will put up on the screen, but I won't put his name up or anything. But he says to me, hi, I'm running a D&D 5e server on Discord. I'm looking to fill a spot. My pay-to-play game on a Wednesday night, would you be interested? And I was like, I want to know more about this. So I asked him how much. He says he charges €20 per 4-hour session. And I goes, how many sessions is that? And he goes, my campaigns usually go for a year. So that's like once a week he does that. I just then said different time zones won't be able to do it. Just be nice, like. And then he says it goes like, I also have Monday, Tuesday, Saturday games. So this man is doing Monday to Saturday games, and he's charging. I say 4 people, 20 quid to go.
Presuming it's only 4, yeah.
So how do you feel about paying your DM? If anyone ever offered me money, I'd tell them no. Unless, alright, we have a kitty. There's a difference between having like a kitty where you like for expenditures like D&D Beyond, if someone wants to help you, or like they're buying dice or. Yeah. But to pay me, I don't know if I like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's a weird one, because it's kind of like, in a weird sense, I think there's certain unwritten rules when it comes to D&D where it's like, I think the most common one being that if you're the DM and you're like, no matter where you're going to play it, at whose house, everyone else you orders the snacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Any sort of snacks and drinks, usually the players, well, in my kind of experience, it seems like that's the done thing, is that like, you know, you pay, make sure the DM is well fed and shit. But in terms of like, I think if you're constantly playing over Roll20, I think throwing some money towards Roll20
is okay. Yeah, to have like a little spare thing for everyone for a pool, but to actually pay.
But sorry, like, because no, it's going back. It's like there's other small things like as a DM where it's like having your player chip in is fine. Like I think it's fine. As you said, your miniatures, your subscriptions, maps, you know,
even fucking
the rule books. If you're running a pre-written campaign, those books can be 50 quid a pop, like. And especially
sometimes transportation, because like a DM is bringing like.
I used to have to walk.
It's like it's like at the starting of The Hobbit. It's like
I used to, now it wasn't far, it was only like a 20-minute walk. But when you're walking 20 minutes and your bag is full to the brim of like, you know, monster manual, player's handbook, and DM handbook,
the players only have to bring dice.
Yeah, they bring themselves and dice.
And sometimes you don't even fucking bring the dice.
Yeah. But sorry, going back to the fact of being paid, I feel like it's a weird one, because I guess if you're a player who's really struggling to find somebody to run a certain campaign, and then there's somebody who's offering a service to run it.
I get there's a need for it, because everyone wants to play it, but not everyone has a friend group who enjoys it. We 100% understand that. If I was paying for it, and like there's some sessions, let's say, where it's okay, we're going into your backstory, and the session might be a bit about you. Yeah. And if it's about one player, it's like for an hour or something, I'd be like, I'm not paying fucking 40 quid to be here to want to listen to your backstory.
Yeah, that's another side of it, because I guess the fact that you're paying for it means that you're not really involving your character in the story, you're just playing through the story. Yeah. You know, is that like the difference then?
It's more pressure on me then as well, because I'm just like, I can't have these one-on-one moments now with Yoko, because I have to make sure that everyone gets the equal amount, because everyone here is now paying for this.
It's weird. I don't think I would ever like to, because it's like, you know, I think me and you were in a similar sense, like, you DM because you enjoy the game,
But we've done now, we have DM for multiple people for free. We go to conventions and stuff, and like the people are like, we do it for free. Me and Horst have went to many conventions and DM for children. I'll show you a few pictures here. We've done it for free. The concept of being if one of them kids or something handed me a $5 or something, I don't know if I could take it.
I don't think I.
Some way I'm there for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm there to show and try to learn and let them then continue on.
I think.
Now then I wouldn't mind getting paid.
Well, this is it, right? I guess it's a different thing. If you were trying to approach if you manage to get your DMing to a point where you're trying to make that your full-time job,
Yeah.
that's different. Because I know there's a couple of people I see on TikTok that are like, you know, looking for players for.
I don't like that.
Why?
The D&D on TikTok. I'm looking for a player, but they're advertising it like it's not for money.
Not for money, yeah.
And then it's out of nowhere it's a pay. I hate that.
The transparency, they're shite with their transparency. It's like,
just say that I'm looking for a paid session. I hate it. Oh, I'm looking for a player. Just went to everyone in the comments like, oh my god, I want to do this here, and then I'm like. We're the same person. Yeah, I fucking hate you.
No. I think it's a little bit sleazy if
Man, they know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. I think it's a bit sleazy if you are trying to advertise on social media you're looking for players to join them and then not being transparent about the fact that it is a paid session.
I don't like it. That's what really because it's becoming more common now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I get like then there's this D&D Castle thing.
What castle?
Did you ever hear of D&D Castle?
Oh, D&D in the castle.
So you go where you pay a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
To go in and get like a boy. Now I would do that because if it was like let's say if it was someone that I would like, if it was a Brendan Lee Mulligan or a Matthew Mercer or a D&D Shorts or a fucking like one shot questers, if it was a high profile DM. I'd be like, oh fuck, I would pay arm and leg.
Is that also not more the setting though, of that you're in a castle?
Yeah, but it's that and you're playing D&D. Like they get like high level DMs.
Okay.
Even the creator the fucking did it like as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So it's that and that. That's the of it. You're playing D&D in a castle, but you're playing with a high fucking DM. Like, D&D Castle, if you want to hire double seconds. We'll do.
If you want to give us a tour.
We'll DM, I don't mind. But I don't mind if it's a high. I just can't bury down the road charging 50 quid for a mediocre game. People then get a bad experience from D&D, leaving it and never playing again.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Like.
But do you know what? Even if you were a DM who was doing it, right? I think it could start to ruin the game for yourself because let's say you end up having a party that you actually don't enjoy playing.
That's the other thing.
Because that's the other side of it. Sometimes not every PC, not every player is going to really fit with how you want to play your game.
We're never paying.
But you're paying for it. So you're providing a service. So you're stuck in that and you have to play with those people. Because as much as, you can look at it as a DM is doing a job for players.
And the worst thing is, sorry for cutting over you, but the worst thing is, this came into my mind there, is like, do you kill players then? Because if you kill a player, you're literally losing out on income. Like,
presuming they can come back.
You are dead. Oh, maybe you're not. You won't be here next week. You know what I mean? I need Sam to pay me fucking milk money. Like, it does affect the story.
Car insurance coming up.
It's gonna start 100% affecting the story.
Yeah.
If you're starting thinking about money, like, I don't think anything. It's like friends and money shouldn't mix together. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think because a lot of us see
me and Horse in the Dobson jacket on the YouTube channel.
Mark the words, in a couple of years' time, we will be a few lawsuits and everything.
Facebook.
But I don't think, because even, I won't say, but when we volunteered last time, remember there was a discussion of them potentially.
There was a potential, but I think that was more because
they were being asked.
That's more like D&D Castle.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's like an organisation. And then it's like this day thing you want to play, like let's say Aventicon.
Adventurecon.
Is it Aventicon or Adventurecon?
Adventurecon.
Adventurecon. 25 quid entry or something. I think it is. I don't know. I think it's like 20 quid or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 20
You go in, you play a whole fucking weekend. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's 100. I don't mind that. It's the people who are like on Fiverr or on TikTok are saying like, are just like charging arms and legs to people to play mediocre level D&D. And
but at the same time then I'm going to play devil's advocate and saying like, if somebody is struggling to find a session that is in their time zone at a specific time, if they have like a full-on schedule, they can only play D&D on this day of the week of this, and someone offers that just paid, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. I
just feel like that table will just be full of people who can't play D&D with other people and are just like the most toxic cunts.
Yeah, because maybe it's all the people that fucking get kicked out of tables
Rivals.
that can't gel with other people. You know what I mean? So that's why
Maybe,
you can,
Actually, maybe we just leave them to go play for paid D&D.
they've filtered.
Just like they can just go to the paid D&D.
Yeah.
It just irks me. I don't know why.
No, I get it. Yeah.
It just irks me. I don't know why.
I don't think I would ever do it because I don't think I like being.
I don't mind being paid to go to, like, oh, you're running 3 campaigns over a weekend. Here's your food, blah blah blah. We pay for that, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just thinking that I'm paying, someone's paying me for an hourly rate is just a bit nuts for D&D. I just don't. Maybe I'm like completely wrong.
Look, there's obviously some people that don't mind. You know what I mean? There's some people out there that don't mind, but I don't like the
My
idea.
players are delighted to hear this now that they've never had to pay me.
I don't like the idea of it becoming like a service that I'm providing. I like it being that I'm playing with friends that we're even when we're playing with randomers, like even sometimes it's hard to, even with the most recent one that we volunteered for. What did we volunteer for?
MegaCon.
I had a table of people, and some of them
actually, weirdly enough, I was supposed to say they DM'd you and asked you were you at Dublin Comic Con.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Shit, what,
man.
Did you reply?
No, I didn't reply.
Which guy?
I forget his name.
Yeah,
He's one of the but like even that scenario, like he asked, are you running games in Dublin Comic Con?
Oh, yeah,
and you had an amazing, because I was sitting beside you.
Yeah.
Like, well, I wasn't. We're not like this. Like he was on the table like right there, and I was at the table there. And I could just see horrors, like, and the group does fall, like, does go head over heels, and you can't put money on it.
Yeah. Because you had a mad experience as well with the same family coming back.
Yeah. Well, I loved it.
But when the first table I had was a bunch of random people, they didn't know each other at all. So there was like awkwardness in the beginning, and there was one guy, I think, his dad had kind of chatted to me about him before. He might be a bit quiet about kind of coming up and stuff like that. But so I was able to. It was it was a really nice moment where like the random people started to kind of click when they were playing, and then even the guy his dad was chatting to me, he started coming out of his shell a bit more as well. You know, it's like so there was that nice little bit of synergy, even just from like an hour and a half of playing it. You know, and but then the second table, I think it's probably that guy. When I think about it.
Yeah, it's the second table.
He's on YouTube as well.
The YouTuber fella. Yeah.
So they were so sound.
They're so nice. Yeah.
But they were all friends, and like, oh my god, the crack we had. Like they were all mates already.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like D&D with a group of friends is you just can't put money in, and you'll never get it the same. It will never be the same. Critical Role. The reason why Critical Role are that famous is because they are highly talented actors, but the main key ingredient about them is that they're all friends.
Yeah.
You can't get someone just to like, you can't make someone like someone and then be vulnerable around someone unless they're your friends. Yeah. That's the reason why they work. Hence the reason Dimension 20 works. Lou and Brendan are like fucking brothers. You can see that. You can't put 2 random people in a room. No. You can see that Brendan and Lou are like fucking bro. Anything they touch is gold. It's just that friendship. It's the reason why Matthew, Brendan, and Abrea are just so. They're like a force to be reckoned with because they're friends. Yeah. And they're buzz off each other. They all do each other's work. And that's why there's the trust element as well. Like, you can do this with my world, I'll do this with your world. Hence the reason why it's only them 3, because they're friends. You just couldn't get. I think that's why sometimes the random one shot, like Candela Obscura is their new Critical Role thing, and they're full table of just different people, and it kind of sometimes be like, oh, okay, and then it kicks off. Then they start to get to know each other, and then it starts to really develop. Like the first episode's always a bit tame, and then the second episode's like whoa, and it's only whoa. It's not because like the mission or anything like that's getting more intense. It's because everyone's starting to like get comfortable and really then get into it. That comes with friendship, and I just don't think if you put money on it, I just don't think you get that aspect at all. I really don't.
Yeah, are you even more likely to become friends with the people around the table if you know everybody's just paying to be there? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it'll lead to a very different type of D&D sessions that you'll be playing. Yes. You know, I don't think you'll get the same experience.
No, I just don't. I just can't see. I just can't see it. Now maybe I'm fucking horrendously wrong. But
look, some people can, as I was saying. Like some people have no problem doing it, which is look to each their own. That's fine.
It was what broke. I think it was one that broke my heart as well. Me and you were at the convention.
Yeah.
Our first ever one, and I think it's the reason why we kept doing. It was that lad. It was me, you, Homebrew Ben.
Yeah.
was DMing for us, and there's another chap with us, and he said he took time off work to come down just to play D&D,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like I was like, this lovely is taking time off his work to come down and play D&D with strangers because he's no friends to play with.
Yeah.
And that crushed me, and I was just like, I think, and then that's I think one of the main reasons why I wanted to keep doing it, because I think everyone should be able to play, have like someone to play D&D with, and I think it's amazing. And if you have to pay for it, yeah, but maybe just try to find. There's so many online, there's so many like ourselves. We're trying to do on our own Discord. We're trying to do free games. Now we've been a bit recently. We're trying to get really back into it, but. There's Discords, there's people you can talk to. I'm not saying come to our Discord, we'll get a game.
No, but there's Discords there. Like
There is Discords there. We are trying to do it, but it's very hard when there's so many different yeses and nos. I think we need more DMs, to be honest. So if you're a DM and you want to join a Discord and start playing games with other people, I think our Discord would be nicely to have.
Yeah. We definitely do a bit more help on that side.
And we're trying to do it, like, I'd love to have a DM for each time zone, like, do you know what I mean? Because I know time zone's a major thing. But that's something that we're going to try to do. Now, I'm not saying that we're trying to kill off the people who are paying. No. That's what I'm not trying to do. I'm just trying to say, I fucking love doing D&D. I love playing it. I love the people I've met through it, and I just want to spread it.
Yep.
That's all I've ever wanted to do.
Simple as.
That's got really deep, didn't it? Call me something like a wanker or something.
No, no. I'm gonna let you simmer in your feelings for a moment.
I think that's it, isn't it? I think it's a nice way to finish that video off. I've been happy.
I've been hoarse.
And make sure you subscribe and like and join the Discord. We'll have a chat.
Bye bye.
I think that's a nice thing to say. We'll have a chat.
You wankers.
Yes! I got really deep there at the end, sorry man.
No, you're fine. You don't have to apologise.
That's a good video as well, I think.
Not gonna do it.